Hey toy fans, it's Roberto here doing another unboxing, and this time it is of Marvel Legends, Marvel Supervillains, Marvel's Arcade. That's enough Marvels for one part of the segment, I guess. But yeah, one of the X-Men's villains, one of my favorites growing up. He's definitely an interesting character. It's Arcade. Uh, just goes by his alias. He's kind of a mysterious character. Nobody knows what his real name is or where he came from, other than he's kind of just a spoiled rich kid that is an assassin, and he runs Murder World, which is just the name alone just had me obsessed with the character as a kid. But this is a pretty cool figure that I never really thought that, I never thought that they would make an arcade figure. I don't know why they've made every other Marvel character, but just kind of one that's hasn't had too many appearances. So, but he's definitely an interesting character. It's a nice piece of art on the back, art on the side, same piece of art on the back with what looks like a crazy face in Murder World. But anyways. Marvel's Arcade is a brilliant assassin with shadowy origins. Arcade makes up for his lack of physical strength with a keen intellect and vast personal fortune. And that's pretty much it, huh? But yeah, so his deal is the other figures in the wave making the Zen move. Pretty cool wave, if I say so myself. But anyways, the character was just always kind of interesting to me because he basically would get paid and to abduct whoever his target was, and then toss them into his traveling murder amusement park called Murder World, where it was just like it was a giant arcade for his entertainment, and he would just like put people through crazy rides that were just like bumper cars to kill you and stuff like that. It was just nuts, but really kind of fun and interesting. And if the heroes basically escape, he just runs away. He's never at the location. It's just he's doing it from afar, kind of like voyeuristic. It's kind of creepy, but for a kids comic, it was super interesting. But look at this red-headed monster arcade. Look at that giant bow, that smile, that smirk. Just looking to see if he had some freckles on that face, but it doesn't look like it. But yeah, look at this. Look at these stacks that he's on. That's pretty crazy. Just an all-white suit, kind of rubbery suit. It's so kind of malleable, so that's cool. Yeah, that's his classic look. And let's see. And he also comes with what's he come with? Comes with a smaller version of like the Kingpin cane. It looks like just slides on through there, so he can have it that way. I wonder if you can palm it in the other hand. I guess you could if you worked it out, sort of. But yeah, there you go. And yeah, he's just an evil ringmaster, and I forget what his assistant's name was, but he always had like some hot chick with him, just as his assistant, whatever he needs assistance with, setting up the traps or whatnot. He also has an alt head, which is kind of cool. Let's just pop this on him. This outside of the original run, because his originally appeared in the early issues of the Claremont run of the X-Men in the late 70s, early 80s. Probably, yeah, I think it was late 70s, early 80s. But he's got this alt head from what it was probably his most famous newer appearance in the Avengers Academy, where it basically was a washed up arcade where he was basically the laughingstock of the super villain community because he never actually killed anybody. Like, they were like, yeah, how many people have you actually murdered in your Murder World? So then he kidnaps the Avengers Academy. So that's like the young recruits or trainees, and puts them through like a popular movie scenario was like Hunger Games or Battle Royale at the time, and then basically just makes them murder each other. And it's not, I wouldn't have really picked that book up if I hadn't heard so many good things about it. But yeah, it's awesome arcade story. So if you want to read one, either go back to the original X-Men or the Uncanny X-Men from the 80s and his original appearance, or the Avengers Academy. Those are both good reads. But regardless, this figure looks awesome. I like the deranged long hair, but I think I'm going to go with the original look, where it's just the nerdy playboy, Richie Rich looking dude. My initial reading of him was from this little book from when I was a kid at a book fair, where it was like an early trade back then, where they didn't even do the colored trades; it'd just be black and white, in the Stone Age. And this is a Claremont run where, as you can see, he's got it got him trapped, and he's got a stupid grin on his face, and just kidnaps the X-Men and puts them through like crazy traps. Actually, there was a Super Nintendo game called Arcade's Revenge, I want to say, where you went through Murder World, because it was basically a video game as the X-Men. So very cool. I love this figure. It's just because I've always liked the character. I don't know what you really need to do with him, but he's got all the standard Marvel articulation, so he can, just be having the time of his life as he's got somebody trapped. Would have been awesome if they had like a Murder World playset, or he came with some more accessories to like emulate some of that. But anyways, great figure. Double jointed knees. His stacks are ridiculous, but he's got all kinds of articulation down there, cuts at the leg. I don't think he's got. If he does have a chest, a crunch, it's kind of inhibited by the jacket, but he might be able to make it work. Not too sure. But anyways, luckily he's not doing too much other than just taking Willy Wonka and these mutants into his murder factory. So anyways, I like the figure. If you see him, pick him up, because I think he's cool. Anyways, like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know if you're picking up the supervillain wave, what you think of it. It's got some of the deeper cuts in the villain community in there. But regardless, see you next time. Thanks. Bye.